Hello and welcome to LiveWest. In this video, we would like to run through your tenancy agreement.
You may have clicked on this video as you have just received your tenancy agreement and want to know a little more about it.
Or you may be a current customer and have some questions which we hope to answer here.
What is a tenancy agreement?
A tenancy agreement is a legal contract between you and your landlord, in this case, LiveWest.
The document details what you can expect from us as your landlord and what we expect from you as a customer. As this is a legal document, if these expectations are not met by either one or both of us, we can be held accountable.
The main risks of these are losing your home and/or court action. Therefore, understanding and agreeing with all the details explained in the tenancy agreement before signing is very important.
This video will be divided up into the different chapters which relate to different sections in your tenancy agreement. So you can follow along with your version to hand, or if you want to skip ahead to a specific section, you can.
We would like to highlight that this video is covering the important and general points noted throughout the tenancy agreement. However, there may be elements which are not covered in this video or aren't relevant to your specific tenancy agreement. This is because here at LiveWest, we have several different types of tenancy agreement, and therefore not all information is relevant to everyone.
We'd like to reassure you that during the sign-up, you will have the opportunity to go through the tenancy agreement with your housing officer. They will run through the whole agreement with you and will be able to answer any questions that you may have. Alternatively, our friendly customer service team is always available for you to call and to answer any queries that you may have.
When you find a home with LiveWest, you must pay rent in order to cover the cost of living there.
Depending on the property, you may also need to pay service charges, which will be outlined in Schedule 1 near the end of your tenancy agreement. Your rent and service charge amount covers LiveWest.
Providing a home.
Offering day-to-day repairs such as repairing roof and chimneys, guttering, external door frames, extractor fans, faulty radiators, and communal TV areas.
Planning future upgrades to your home.
Funding the building of more homes.
And providing grounds maintenance.
Before your move, you will need to pay a month's rent in advance. This is to help you manage your rent moving forward. You will then need to pay your rent amount weekly every Monday. It is vital that rent is paid, as missing a payment can put your home at risk. What if I start to have difficulties paying rent?
We understand managing finances can be hard at times, so if you have any difficulty paying your rent, please tell us straight away. We are here to help. The worst thing you can do is struggle alone. Rent debt can build up quickly and put your tenancy at risk. We can't help if we don't know.
Our team is friendly and approachable, and we can help you to get the most out of your income and make referrals for specialist advice. At the start of your tenancy agreement, we'll agree on who is living at the property, and those individuals will be listed in the tenancy agreement. Take note of the maximum number of occupants on page 6.
Let us know of any changes to your occupancy as soon as possible. You'll need to ask for our consent if you would like someone new to live with you. We'll take the time to have a discussion with you, and if we disagree, we'll talk our decision through with you.
If you receive housing benefit or universal credit, please also notify your housing benefit office or the Department of Work and Pensions of your changes to your occupancy.
Remember, this property is your home. You are not permitted to use the property as a B&B, holiday, or a room let. However, other businesses may be considered, but please ask for our permission first.
What if I have children after signing the tenancy agreement and the occupant number changes?
We just ask that you let us know, and if applicable, please notify the Department of Work and Pensions as well.
We will give you possession of the property at the beginning of your tenancy. You'll find your tenancy start date on page 2 of your document.
You must move in at the start of the tenancy and use your property as your only home. If you stop using the property as your primary home, we may give you notice to end the tenancy.
Therefore, we encourage you, our customers, to let us know when they are away for a significant amount of time, so it is not presumed by our team that you are living elsewhere.
There will be times where we will need to come into your home for repairs or inspections, but we will always give you plenty of notice. We will not interrupt or interfere with your right to peacefully enjoy your property. How do I start the process of moving out?
You can end your tenancy at any time by giving us 4 weeks written notice. Tenancies end on a Sunday. That means the last day of your tenancy is the 4th Sunday after we receive your written notice.
There is the potential we may consider a shorter notice period, but please reach out to us about that.
Once you have given us your written notice, we'll need to come in to inspect the property. As always, we will give you reasonable written notice and make appointments that are convenient for you.
Make sure you pay all rent and any other charges due until the date your tenancy ends.
You must take everything and everyone with you. This includes removing all personal belongings, furniture, carpets, laminate flooring, your rubbish, and any pets from the property, including emptying any garages or sheds. We ask that when the tenancy agreement ends, you leave us a vacant property which is in the same condition as the start of your tenancy. We completely understand wear and tear, but please ensure you repair anything that is your responsibility. We have a Leaving Your Home leaflet which can offer you further advice, and we can arrange an inspection of the property for you. We may allow you to leave some things behind, such as carpets or an appliance if it's in excellent condition. We are always grateful for this, and we will confirm this in writing.
By signing the tenancy agreement, you are agreeing that if you leave anything behind without our consent, we may keep charging you weekly rent until it's cleared. If we must clear it, we may charge you for the cost of the removal and cleaning. The tenancy agreement entitles us to sell anything you leave behind and give the proceeds to charity.
Don't forget to return all of your keys. We'll let you know where to leave them. If you don't return all keys, we may have to charge you for a lock change.
We also advise that our customers let us know of their new address in case we need to contact you.
Looking after your home is an important part of your tenancy. We will look after the structure of your home and will be responsible for some repairs, while some repairs are your responsibility to fix.
You can find a full list of which repairs are your responsibility by visiting livewest.co.uk/solve an issue. And if you're ever not sure, you can always get in touch with us and we will be happy to help you.
If any damages have been made to your property by you or a guest, then you will be responsible for the repair to these. In the event that damage has been caused to your home by someone that you don't know, then you must report it to the police. Once you have filed a report, please let us know the crime log number and we will make sure the repair is done at no cost to you.
If you need to report a repair, you can do this easily by contacting us by phone or via our website. If the repair is an emergency, such as severe water leaks, flooding or total loss of heating and hot water, we will log this as an emergency call and attend within 24 hours.
If the repair is not an emergency, we will arrange a suitable appointment with you to carry out the repair. This will usually be within 28 days but can change depending on the service demand and the time of your report.
You can call us at any time to report a repair or an issue at your property. Outside the hours of 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, we operate an out-of-hours call centre. You will talk to an advisor who, in an emergency, will raise a request for a LiveWest operative on call to come and help you.
If there is an emergency repair that has been reported by someone else but is coming from your home and we have not been able to make contact with you, we may decide to enter your home to make an emergency repair where there is serious risk of damage.
If this does ever happen, where the emergency was not the responsibility of the occupier, we will make sure any damages to the property are paid for.
Costs may be incurred by the customer if the emergency was due to the occupier's lack of care. We advise that all our tenants take out contents insurance at the beginning of the tenancy. This is to cover you in the event of any accidents or damage that occur to your possessions. We've included a link to a recommended provider, but you may choose any insurance provider that meets your needs.
We all want our customers to be happy and proud of their homes. We understand that personalising your home is part of that, and this sometimes includes making alterations.
If you are moving into a new build home, please speak to us before making any alterations because the property will be in its defect period. If you are moving into a home that is not a new build property,
you do not need to ask us permissions for basic decorations such as putting up pictures, painting walls, or installing an oven. Anything outside of this may require permission, and you should contact us first before carrying out any work inside or outside of your home.
If you have carried out an alteration in your home without obtaining our permission, then you may be asked to remove them or to restore the property back to its original condition. If we must intervene, the costs will be charged to you.
To avoid any problems, just give us a call and we can talk through any alterations you are considering.
We may also ask that any alterations that you make to the property with permission are carried out by a qualified and insured specialist for the work. For example, a qualified gas engineer would need to carry out the installation of a gas oven.
To make sure you are safe and the property is looked after, throughout the year you will have several safety appointments to check the important features of your home are maintained and operating as they should be. Features such as your boiler or electrics.
This is a legal responsibility of ours as your landlord. We will let you know at the time which part we will be inspecting and will contact you in advance to agree a suitable appointment time.
It is important that you are contactable, that you are available to give us access, and that our staff and contractors are treated respectfully during their appointment at your home. It is very serious for you and for us if we are unable to contact you or to gain access to carry out these appointments.
You are entitled to enjoy and feel safe and secure inside and outside of your home. We can help introduce you to your neighbours if you would like us to, and it may help you settle in and feel part of the community.
we expect our tenants to act with respect and show tolerance towards one another by following these guidelines. Check when your bins and recycling are due for collection, putting them out and bringing them back in a timely fashion. You are expected to resolve any minor neighbour disputes, including parking. You are responsible for the behaviour of yourself and anyone who lives with you, including visitors. You must not play loud music or make excessive noise, such as using power tools, at times that cause nuisance to your neighbours. If you have any issues with antisocial behaviour, please visit our website to get advice and fill out a form to report it. Or give us a call and we can help.
We take antisocial behaviour cases seriously, and you could lose your tenancy if you are reported.
Does LiveWest allow customers to have pets?
As per your tenancy agreement, we request that you ask for consent before getting a pet.
We expect that you will take full ownership of the animal, including keeping your home clean inside and out and repairing any damage they may cause. We will also have the right to ask you for your pet to be rehomed if we do not believe they are being looked after properly.
There may be shared areas in or by your home. We request that you do not store your own belongings and do not smoke or drink in these spaces.
You may also share outdoor areas, including car parks and parking spaces. You may either be allocated a parking space or it may be first come, first served. We therefore request that you are considerate with your neighbours and you and your visitors park respectfully.
It is also important that, if your vehicle is parked on our land, it must be taxed, MOT'd and insured. If it is not, then we may arrange for it to be removed and you'll be charged for this. Do not park caravans, motorhomes, or other large vehicles including trailers, boats, food trucks, low loaders or horse boxes at the property.
Being safe in your home is a priority for you and for us.
We have installed smoke detectors which will notify you of a potential fire developing in your home. It is your responsibility to test the smoke detectors to ensure that they are working.
You can do this by pressing and holding the test button in the middle of the alarm and ensuring it sounds. We ask that you test the smoke detectors once a month and when you first enter your new home.
We may have also installed radon mitigation and positive pressure systems in your property which help to keep clean air in your home and to keep you healthy. We ask that these systems are left on at all times.
If you have any issues with the devices or need help identifying them, please do not hesitate to contact your housing officer.
Another important way to ensure safety in your home is by keeping dangerous or inflammable materials away from your property. including any stores, sheds or garages. You must not keep at the property
dangerous materials such as inflammable gases or liquids, such as petrol that are not typically used for household purposes,
firearms and ammunition,
dangerous animals such as dogs banned under the Dangerous Dog Act and venomous animals.
Please do notify us if you intend to keep any oxygen cylinders at your home. At LiveWest, we understand that home is the core of most of our customers' lives, and the people in it can often change. If this happens, then we are there to go through those changes with you.
If your household circumstances change, then it is important that you let us know. This includes whether people move in and out of your household, or whether you'd like to add or remove a person from your tenancy agreement.
By letting us know, we can help make sure all the changes are done correctly, so this does not affect elements such as universal credit payments.
Some tenancies allow the option of taking on lodgers where your property has enough room to do so. If this is something that you may be considering, please contact us so we can give you the best advice to follow and ensure that you do not create a tenancy where you did not intend to.
In the unfortunate event that you may pass away, your tenancy may be eligible for succession.
Succession is where someone who was a joint customer or someone who lived with you for at least 12 months prior to your passing may be able to keep the tenancy at your address.
Succession can only happen once per property and is not applicable to under 18s. If you would like further information on this, then please contact us. We'd be happy to talk it through with you.
As we come close to the end of the video, we are going to briefly run through the general matters you'll find near the end of your tenancy agreement.
If you have had any previous tenancy agreements with LiveWest and are starting a new one with us, we will require the previous property to be vacant unless special arrangements have been made, and any money which you owed us from previous tenancies must be paid. The repayment plan will be in clause A1.2 of the tenancy agreement.
We may need to make changes to your rent and service charge, and the reasons behind this are explained in section A3. This section also explains the procedure of how we would update these figures. Other changes to the agreement will only happen if we have either both agreed to them in writing, or LiveWest follows a similar procedure to the Housing Act 1985, which is a legal document setting out standards which housing associations must meet. Therefore, changes will only happen if they were reasonable and would not have significant adverse effects on you.
You have the right to receive information about us and your policies. This means if you ever want to know more information about LiveWest and any agreements made with you, you have the right to ask.
For example, if you wanted to know more about our repair obligations or our performance as a landlord, then all you need to do is ask.
Signing your tenancy agreement will confirm you're happy with LiveWest holding and using your personal information for a few different reasons, such as
to carry out our obligations under this agreement,
to enforce our rights under the agreement,
for researching,
marketing,
consideration of the implementation of new services for tenants. This is not an exhaustive list, and there may be further reasons which are listed in our privacy policy, which can be found on our website in our policies section.
Just as you have freedom to access our information, you have freedom to request the information which we held upon you to.
We try to get things right the first time, and when we do, it's great when you let us know.
We enjoy receiving positive feedback, and that way we can keep it up. And if we get things wrong, we want to put it right as soon as possible. So we need to hear about these things too.
If there is an issue that you would like us to resolve, please do let our team know, and we're more than happy to provide you with further details on our policies and procedures. There are different ways in which we may be able to provide you with notices relating to this agreement. It will most likely be in a written form, in the post, or handed to you.
Please note, other permissions and documents provided by LiveWest must be in writing and signed by a member of our staff. If it is not, it will not be legally binding.
We hope this video will help you to feel confident and comfortable with all the terms in the agreement. Just before signing, if you haven't already, it's best to check the following information at the bottom of your tenancy agreement. Inclusions in your service charge, which is detailed in Schedule 1, grounds for possession in Schedule 2, gifted items in Schedule 3, special terms in Schedule 4.
Once you're happy with all of those, you will need to sign and date your declaration, and your housing officer will tell you the next steps.
We really hope that you found this video useful and it has helped you to understand tenancy agreements a little more.
As mentioned throughout, if you do have any questions, our team is always here to support you through your queries.
We hope you enjoy your tenancy with LiveWest.
Thank you.